What's up, fam? How's it going? Welcome to another recap video. This video is actually going to be a short one. It's not going to be as long as the ones we're used to, and that's because there wasn't much activity for me on the markets this week. I only ended up engaging like once this week, and that's like mostly because we're in May right now. So April's monthly candle was closing and rolling over to the next candle. So that tends to come with like lots of choppy price action and all that. I don't know how it was for you guys, but for me and my model, it didn't really like sit well. So I decided to just sit out. So I'll go on the screen. I will show you guys what that was about. And I believe next week's price action should be more interesting. But then we have to deal with NFP and all that. So yeah, catch you guys on the screen. So here we are, guys, and here's our trade that we took on Monday. Today is Saturday, by the way, in case you may be wondering. So we did want to trade lower from this fair value gap into the weekly. Is it weekly? Yeah, into this weekly fair value gap, you understand. But the thing about retracement moves that are not in line with the overall trend, they tend to be a bit choppy, you understand. My entry isn't clear here, but I was like following up the price action from dollar. So let me see. Yeah, it was around here. So even though price ended up going in our direction, my entry was I think around the 1 hour. We got taken out, then price eventually rolled over, which, as I said earlier, is expected when you're like trying to trade retracement moves. That's why they aren't like very favorable. It's best to avoid them, and rather you should wait for price to get into your point of interest and then build from there. So okay, this is actually Tuesday. My bad, this is actually Tuesday. So after Tuesday, I just waited. I waited for at least price to get into this place or give me some more confirmation to continue higher from there. But that didn't happen. So that's it. But what is it looking at? Like, what's it looking like right now? What is it looking like right now? On the weekly, we have reached this weekly fair value gap. So the main issue I'm having with these setups is like the rejection coming into the point of interest. It's okay, but it's not the best, because it sometimes means you're going to get a little bit more resistance when you're trying to, like in this case, sell the dollar. So that's the every other pair, like GBP and ZD, you can see marked out this, but this was heavy. The pullback into it was heavy. It rejected, but it failed to create any confirmation I needed to like go higher. So that's pretty much what I was just getting all through the week. I will see a potential setup, wait for confirmation. Confirmation doesn't come, or the order flow is like 50-50, so it's not enough for me to like commit. That being said, it's way better to save your equity. It's way better to know when to save your equity, to save you a whole lot of mental stress, and unnecessary losses, because that can lead you to go on a tilt and you start trying to chase trades and all that, which isn't what you want to do or what you want to be doing. You need to trust your process, wait, and know that okay, when your setup sharp forms, it's going to, like, you have more odds in your favor. You feel me? So as for next week, I don't really know. The way let me just do like maybe a brief recap, since we're on Saturday already and I do my stuff on the weekends. The way it's looking like, price might go into this weekly fair value gap again, but we want to go short, right? So okay, this daily fair value gap PC, they actually set up this, but you can see the market closed shortly after, so it wasn't like really a trade, and this was Friday. It wasn't a trade that one should be getting himself into. So I really don't. I would do my recap, or rather review of the market, and like look over and see what I can spot for next week. But right now, not much. There isn't much because dollar was confused, so all the dollar pairs automatically were lower probability, and yeah, the crosses not so much. It was just up down, up down. So overall, for me, I know there are people that enjoy the week for sure. There are definitely people who enjoy the week. Okay, something like this now. I think I missed. This was Wednesday. I wasn't by the charts and I missed. So this was like an example of one of the setups I could have engaged in. But rather than chase the trade, you just wait for the next setup, right? It's just that. It's that simple. That being said, here is the trade we took this week. EU stop loss, and yeah, here is where the account is at right now. So catch you guys same time next week. Peace.